This is the organ at the Scottish Rite Temple in Portland. It came from the Egyptian Theatre in 1937 and was merged with one from the Lewis and Clark Exposition. Paul Carino is playing, but the fact that this instrument is in perfect shape is due to John Otterstedt.
Those are the tibia clauses back there.
Whose degree in electrical engineering helped him rebuild it. How did you learn how to do all this?
Curiosity. Well, pipe organ is fascinating. I was a school teacher all of my life, and when I retired from that, I decided I wanted something to do besides sit and wonder what I should do, so I started playing with these even more, so it's grown into a bigger project than I had any expectations, and it's almost more than became a full-time job. I was 17 months rebuilding this organ. That's 5 days a week, every week.
At Cleveland High School in Portland lives another theater organ. Jonas Nordwall, who we saw playing on the organ crawl, is one of those responsible for keeping it in shape, as is the other organization, the Oregon chapter of the American Theater Organ Society. This instrument was originally installed in Benson High in 1937.
Pipe organs in high schools were very fashionable in the 20s and 30s throughout the United States. And in Seattle, there were a couple organs. You get down into California, there were several high school auditoriums that had pipe organs, and it was a status symbol.
Donna Parker was 15 years old when she was hired to be the organist at Dodger Stadium.
There you have it. The first time I ever heard a theater organ, I was 10 years old. And it was the same effect as when a marching band goes by. I mean, it's an acoustic sound that literally goes right through your being.
It seems to attract a lot of interesting people.
Yes, it does.
Characters even.
Characters.
I wonder why that is.
You know, I don't know, but you're right.
And one of the most interesting of those characters is Dale Haskin, who bought Portland's Bob White Theater in the mid-'80s in order to turn it into his own private theater organ sandbox. What is your dream for this building?
Well, in regards to the pipe organ, it's to have a theater organ that I can play and practice on and enjoy, and also have it for friends can come over and enjoy it. That's the bottom line goal. It's not primarily it's for no commercial venture in any way, shape, or form. It's strictly a hobby.
Why would somebody do that?
Because they're, I don't want to use the word, they're eccentric. Thank you, eccentric, the correct word. The first pipe organ thing I ever bought in my life was in 1979. That's where it started. Then the disease went crazy from there.
Disease?
Big time, yes. The point is, if you keep it a hobby, if you buy one and maybe two, it's a hobby. You buy three, it's not a hobby, it's a mess. You buy four, it's a bigger mess. You buy five, you're a dealer, you're overwhelmed, it's no fun anymore. But I still managed to have a little bit of fun with it.
Do you ever regret having started this?
Yes. Wish I never had seen one.
Really?
But not for the music or from the point of it, because that's my main hobby. But to have this burden or all this stuff on your back, and you're getting older and slower, and it's pretty much overwhelming. But you still am doing it. It's still day to day. It's not dead. It's slow. Dead slow.
Dale has the original organ from the famed Orpheum Theater in San Francisco. In a field in outer southeast Portland, he has several more complete theater organs stored in tractor trailers. It's a good thing that these old beasts are in the hands of such dedicated people. Sometimes a little obsession is a good thing. One thing bothered me. They all seem to play tunes from long, long, long ago. I asked myself, what would happen if I brought electronic musician Keith Schreiner from Dahlia to futz around on one of these? John Otterstedt at the Scottish Rite was very open to the experiment. This theater organ was designed to replace instruments, real instruments, and I'm thinking, this is like kind of what you do with samples.
Yeah.
And I thought, here we've got the first sampler. So I thought, you should come here and give this a try.
Try to imitate a band.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here it is. This is John.
How are you,
Pete,
sir?
how are you?
Nice to meet you.
There you go.
Okay.
You ever seen one of these beasts?
Not this big and in this good condition, no. Where's the monitor, man? My samplers don't have pedal boards. Give me the mouse. Oh, you are kidding me. Oh, you kidding me? Where's the phone?
The button on the end of the keyboard down there?
This?
Uh-huh.
Ah! That's awesome. Oh, that's too much. Where's that glockenspiel again? How many years does it take someone to master this thing? Wow, there you go.
Once you can tie your arms into a pretzel and your legs into a knot, you have it under control.
Apparently. That is awesome. There's a train whistle on the thing. Okay, skateboarding sneakers are not good for playing organ pedals. It's like Pilates for the whole body musically all at once. You think I'm not gonna do this here? Come on, you're crazy. You think I can resist doing that?
What do you think?
It's insane. I'm confused. There's just so, your whole body is hitting it at once.
Maybe we'll find a new generation of musicians who will create something new and exciting. And we'll have the enthusiasts, rebuilders, dreamers, and fanatics to thank for keeping these organs alive. I don't expect you to remember where they are all located. If you'd like more information or would enjoy becoming a theater organ obsessive yourself, go to the Columbia River Organ Club's website, crocOnline.org. You'll find just about everything you ever wanted to know about theater organs on that site.
What a bunch of characters, Tom, and I'll bet they all know each other.
I wouldn't go so far as to say it's a cult, but let's just call it a tightly